talking to head coach Mike Clark, and a nice win, 32-7 against, I think, a much improved Stevenson team.
Absolutely, John. Listen, they're better. You know, I mean, they're playing with a lot of young guys, but they're definitely increasing the talent level. They're big. They're more physical. You know, the weather, I think, made it tough a little bit with the wind for both teams to throw the ball as well as we would have liked. But look, we'll take that. I mean, they hung in there. You know, they were beating Wilkes late in the game. Albright had to go to overtime to beat that team. Lebanon Valley, it was with 10 minutes to go, it was a 3-point game. So for us to come out, even at halftime, I didn't feel great. It was nice to get those 10 points in the third quarter when we were able to come out or 9 points and you know, really distance it a little bit and know that they would have had to score several touchdowns and get some 2-point tries. They're scary. They do a good job.
Yeah. Nice to see the seniors. Parker Showers almost got his 54 yards, and it's nice for the seniors to go out with a win.
It really is. I mean, look, we're happy. We want Parker to set that record. I hope there's a chance. We tried to get Jaron at least a touchdown at a time, where normally I wouldn't throw the ball, but I wouldn't mind if Jaron can chase that record. You know, I know we talked about those guys the other day, and you know, that's not really why we coach, but I just think those guys, as hard as they work, you know, maybe deserve the opportunities to do those things. So, you know, we're going to see. Hopefully next week they'll kick the ball to Parker, and I mean, he's got to be under 10 yards away from that record.
6 yards he needs.
All right. Well, if he can't catch it and make 6 next week, then I'd be shocked. But no, to send the seniors out with a win, I mean, you know, all
home win,
yeah, absolutely. Finish with a winning record at home. Those guys are going to graduate, assuming we take care of business next week, as the winningest class that we've had here in, you know, probably 7 or 8 years. And most importantly, John, next week's game is still significant. I mean, that game in Chester will determine whether or not we go to the playoffs if we win. So we're going to go to Misericordia, and we're going to be focused, and you know, we're hoping to claim a part of our 15th championship.
Now, the game was canceled with Widener and DU. Do you know anything about all these cards, how they're going to fall?
I don't think. I would be shocked, John, as even though Widener would end, if they were to lose, would end a half a game out. I don't think that the conference would necessarily disqualify them from being conference champions. I don't know. I mean, it's not really we've not had those discussions. If they win, it's irrelevant. You know, so it doesn't sound like there's any. The game will be made up, and it won't matter. I mean, look, you can't assume, but Widener's probably a better team than FDU, and you know, with all the implications of the hurricane. I mean, when you look at people in southeastern Pennsylvania who had it kind of bad, but the people in New Jersey who had it significantly worse, you know, that would kind of be ashamed if they were penalized for something that really impacted a lot of other people. But you know, we need Del Val to help us, and hopefully they do. And if Delaware Valley can beat them, we won't apologize for winning the conference automatic qualifier.
There were some great plays in this game, sometimes a little sluggish. The weather has a lot to do with it, doesn't it? This is windy and cold. It's about the first time it's been kind of football.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's just north central Pennsylvania weather, and it does make throwing the ball a little bit more difficult than you would like. But you know, hey, we did what we needed to do. We scored 32 points, and you know, if we can get 32, there's not a game this year we wouldn't have won if we scored 32. So we'll take that every day. Played good defense. Thought we really ran the football, you know, and had a couple other balls that we maybe should have caught that we didn't. But that's okay. We did what we needed to do to win against a significantly improved Stevenson team.
Thanks for talking to us, and talk to you later.
Thank you, John. I appreciate you being here. Yep. All right.
This is a production of LycomingFootball.com, your 2012 Warriors connection.